Okay, welcome to the second tutorial for laser cut jewelry, and we're going to be doing a really simple pendant. To do that, we are going to, well, first of all, I think we're going to save this. So I'm just going to press save and call this laser ring 2 because I've already done one already and save that. Then after it's saved, I'm going to select and go new design, just under here, the new. And now I've got the laser ring here, and I'm going to be doing the pendant here. I'm going to make this up as I go along, so let's see how I go. I'm going to start with here, just creating a sketch, but this time I'm going on this bottom plane, and that will rotate to view. What I'm going to do, I'm looking at maybe doing a bit of Art Deco here. So I'm going to select, move it out. I'm then going to be drawing an angle up to the top here. And then I'm bringing that over to halfway and down. So I've just created that shape. What I want to do, I want to mirror this over. So how do I do that? Well, I'm glad you asked. We're going to use the mirror tool. So I select on that. It's asking the object to be, the first selection is the object to be mirrored. And I want to select that, and that to be mirrored. It's saying select the mirror line. So I select that, and the mirror line is in the center. And that will rotate that to view. Not view, that'll rotate that over or mirror that over the line, and then go OK, and that's ready to go. Just to make this a little bit more interesting, I'm going to be using the offset tool. I could dimension this, by the way, and get it really accurate, but I'm sort of just going to play around with this. And to get this going, before I do that, sorry, I'm going to trim out the center line like so. And then I'm using the offset tool. I'm selecting on both these lines, and I'm going to drag this in to sort of create this interesting offset. And after I've done that, I just press finish on the top ribbon bar. Then on the ribbon bar, selecting extrude, and again, we want a new component. I'm selecting on just the outside and bringing that up 3mm because that is the size of my acrylic that I'm going to be creating. So that's looking pretty cool. Next thing, I'm going to be going back to the sketch tool, selecting on this top face again, and I'm just going to be coming over and selecting 1, 2 around the outside of this, 3, 4, and I think that's probably done it, except I'm just going to draw these extra lines in just in case. When it creates a surface that you can extrude, it sends it a very sort of light blue color. And so then I'm coming over here, selecting from the extrusion tool again. And yes, I can select on that face, but I want to create a new component. And I'm going to take that down 3mm, and I'm typing in 3. Well, this time I'm going to have to do -3 because it's going the opposite direction, and press enter on the keyboard. So now I've got those two cool sort of colors, two cool components, not colors. All right, just sort of making this up as I go along. I'm going to select once again and selecting on the front face, and I think just one more piece will be enough for me. And to do that, I'm going to do a line tool again. I'm selecting here, here, then I have to select again to there. Every time you draw a line when you're tracing over, it'll end the line on you, so you have to select again. And then I'm going to do offset. So I'm going to select, and I'm going to maybe take that out to about thereage, and just press enter on the keyboard. And doing the same thing again, selecting here, and this time bringing it out to about there. That looks good, and enter again. Finish on the keyboard. Going to extrude. This time I just want to select that inside level, change to component again, and bring that up 3mm. So typing in 3 and enter. Now I should have 3 components, 1, 2, 3, as you can see. Last thing I really need to do is just put a hole in it so that I can, put this on a pendant. So I can use sketch again, select on this front face, and I think I'm just going to get the circle tool and select and just create a hole just like that, and then I'm just going to chop that through. So I select, it's going to be on new body, but when I go in the opposite direction, you can see it's doing a cutting. It'll turn red, the extrusion, and it will have cut here, and I select OK. All right, let's color this up, and we can go to physical appearance. And I might look at some metallic colors for this. And yeah, metallic yellow. Let's see what that looks like. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Metallic black for this color. Oh, it's not looking too bad. And metallic blue. Yeah, it's pretty Art Deco-y, I suppose, in a way. But what we'll be able to do now is each of those sketches that we've created for this, we can convert into DXFs to laser cut. And that's the next video tutorial, which you can go to right now.